Hey guys, happy Saturday. So I'm jumping on here. I'm not doing open house today. I'm wearing my other hat and I'm at the shop in Raleigh. The ice cream shop. So I was with a young lady yesterday and we were doing house hunting yesterday and we're having conversations and I realized that she heard the terms closing cost and down payment and she had questions. And she didn't quite understand the difference between the two. And I started to wonder how many people out there have heard these two terms. Down payment, you need a down payment. Closing costs, there's closing costs associated with buying a house. And a lot of times we hear that we have to have 20% down payment. So I just wanted to jump on here real quick and try to clarify some things for you, make it a little bit simpler. And of course, you can always call me. My number is 919-355-6468. Or you can email me, elisa.mclean at exprealty.com. So, down payment. Let's tackle down payment. So I know that I have heard 20% is what you need for the longest while. You need 20%. But guys, that's not always the case. So for instance, first time home buyer average down payment will be about 6% for first time home buyers, because there's a lot of programs out there to help first time home buyers. But then you have different lenders, right? So for conventional loan, yes, those are typically 20% down. And then you have the FHA loans, which is the government loan, and they, based on your credit, they give the down payment on their loans is between 3.5% and 10% on a FHA loan. And then you have the VA and the USDA loans. So those are 0% down and they are 100% financed. So you see, it's not always that 20% that we hear about. So it just depends on the type of loan you get. And guys, that percentage that I'm telling you is off the purchase price. So say for instance, the house that you're buying is $350,000. Whatever the type of loan that you decide to get is off of the purchase price, $350,000. So conventional, 20% down is the 20% off that $350,000. The FHA could be 0.35% to 10% of that $350,000. And then the VA and the USDA is 0% down of that $350,000. So it varies by your lender, what type of loan you get, and if you're a first time home buyer or not. That plays a factor, okay? So let's jump to closing costs. So closing costs, for a good rule of thumb, you should at least have 3% of that $350,000. So 3% of the purchase price of the home for closing costs. Closing costs consist of fees that you accrued while doing your transaction for the house, which is like title fees, attorney fees, taxes, prorated taxes, loan fees. So these are all the things, those are all the fees that you accrued while going through the journey of purchasing your house, loan fees, all that comes together. That's closing cost fees. So that's your closing cost. So the difference is, one is fees that you're paying, fees that you accumulated throughout the process, for that is closing costs. And then the other one is a down payment, which is a percentage of the purchase price. So remember, down payment is not always 20%. It's based on the type of loan you get. And if you're a first time home buyer, that helps as well, because there's different types of programs out there to help you. And then the closing costs, to make it easy for you, I would say do about think 3% of the purchase price for closing costs. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Give me a call, 919-355-6468, or email me at elisa.mclean@exprealty.com. Thank you. Talk to you soon. Bye.